What do you think the hardest thing is for women dating nowadays when it comes to guys?
I think the hardest thing for women
Mm.
in dating is, I hear a lot of women, like, coming from experience, like from my female friends and myself, I think a lot of women have problems with someone seem very interested in you,
Mm-hmm.
but so low minimum effort. But they show they like you. They say they like you. And you see that they do like you a lot, but the effort for some strange reason is like so minimal compared to your own effort. And that's coming from my female friends and also myself as well.
Okay, so can you give me an example of like what they're saying versus what they're doing?
Yeah. Yeah. So like face to face,
Mm.
you could tell they like you, and the way they interact with you, the way they treat you and how they behave around you is so lovely. But like when you're not together, like say if you're on the phone or on messages, like you could get like 6 hours later replies or ghosting or many weeks later, like, hi, how are you? Like I've had friends that I've said that to. Like, Louisa, what's this guy texting me like a week later going, hi, how are you? And it's like, hang on a second, where have you been?
Mm.
Long time no speak kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and another weird one is if someone's interested in you, there's some people that are interested in you, but they don't speak to you, but they like photos.
How do you know they're interested there?
I don't know, it's weird. Maybe it's a social media thing, I don't know. I think 'cause we're so used to using social media, we like see it as life, which it isn't.
That's true. Do girls interpret that? If a guy like likes her posts, then that means he likes her?
Maybe.
Do other girls?
I personally think that. I don't know if that's a good thing. I shouldn't.
No, I can see why. Is that the same way around? If a girl likes a guy's post, then she probably likes him.
Yeah. Because I don't like people's posts unless I know me personally.
Yeah. I hear that. So in regards to what you said with you and your friends, like when he's with you, it seems great, but then when he's not, there seems to be like a distance, lack of consistency.
Yeah. I find that really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe guys get it as well, don't they? Like if the woman likes them, do they do that? Like,
I think the confusion for guys is more a girl will talk to them a lot, but there'll be no intimacy. So she won't be like physically close with him,
yeah.
won't kiss him or, won't even sleep with him. Like there's no level of physical intimacy or progression, but she may talk to him a lot. So he's thinking, I'm confused. Like she talks to me, she tells me certain things, but when if we hang out, it never progresses anywhere.
Yeah.
And especially if he knows that she's been physical with other guys prior to him.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like, why?
Why? For sure. So I'd say in situation that you described with you and your friends, there's a difference between a guy wanting you and choosing you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wanting you is desire for the moment.
Yeah.
But choosing you is intentionally building towards a future together.
Yeah.
So he may be great in the moment and he may be like that because that's how he treats women.
Yeah.
So it might be like he does treat women well, whether he's intentional or casual. Because the thing is, there are a lot of good guys out there.
Yeah.
But just because he's a good guy, that doesn't mean he's intentional with you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or with said girl. So it could be that when he spends time with you, you feel safe, you feel considered, you have a really lovely time. But that doesn't mean he's necessarily intentional with you, which is why you won't hear from him for a week, 2 weeks, and then he'll just drop out the blue. You're like, hey, how you doing? And for him, it's like, cool, like we hang out, we have fun, but we're not building a relationship, so we'll just check in when we want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas she's just like, wait, I'm confused. We just spent this past day and a half together, we had a really fun time. I've not heard from you for 2 days, and I'm confused as to why.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's almost like you're both strangers to each other. It would, and then like, how I mean by that is, it's like you're both strangers together, but because you don't know each other, you only met up a few times. No one really hasn't a commitment to stay in touch, really, do you?
True. That's very true.
Yeah.
I'd also say it's a little bit like how guys are with their guy friends. Like if they see their guy friend on Sunday,
Yeah.
they're like, okay, yeah, cool, but they're not going to message them every day.
Like, hi, how are you?
Yeah, hey, what's going on?
Say it was good.
So good to see you yesterday, bro. Like, what's going on today?
No.
Like, guys generally aren't like that.
No, I bet.
They'll be like, okay, cool, when we next meet up, like, hey, yo, we got to this weekend, I'm going out, or I'm going to this event, trying to come. And then they'll, see each other. So it's usually a reflection of that.
Yeah.
A guy, and that's the thing, and this is what I think can be confusing for women. A guy can like you, but that doesn't mean he's choosing you.
Yeah.
And because the choice is intentional. But the like is, I like who she is, we have fun, we have good physical, chemistry.
Yeah.
But unless he's like intentionally choosing you, that's why she's going to get that. Does that make sense?
Really interesting.
How
do you make a guy choose you?
Great question. I think she's the only one that's asked that question. You agree? Chris? Yeah, any podcast I've ever seen in anywhere. My buddy said she's like one of the only guests ever asked that from any podcast he's ever seen anyway. Yeah. Put a ring on this one. He said put a ring on it and do it. You want to add value to his life outside of the bedroom.
Add value to his life outside.
So like, for example, the question you want to ask yourself is, how can I make his life easier? Especially if he's the kind of guy that you go, yeah, he's on his purpose, he's doing things, he's driven, he's ambitious. So you really want to know how to become an asset to this man.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes girls can think, oh, well, he's super attracted to me. The chemistry is amazing. We have so much fun together. And that's great. But that's a lover, not a girlfriend. Yeah. A lover is someone you enjoy spending time with, you have great chemistry with. Yeah. A girlfriend is someone who adds value to her life and you add value to hers.
Yeah.
So the place to start is ask yourself, how can I make his life easier?
Yeah.
So he's got some dry cleaning. You're like, hey, let me do that for you.
Yeah.
And drop that off for you.
Yeah.
But, he's come back from the gym in the morning. You've got breakfast made for you both. Done. Protein shake done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe he has to get up, take an early meeting, right? You get up, make the bed, bring him a cup of tea while he's in a meeting.
Yeah.
These things, which are so simple and so easy to do, really makes a difference in how he sees you. Because one, and just be real with you, okay? Because obviously if you're attractive, guys want to be physically intimate with you, right? All of that.
Yeah.
He knows, okay, in order to get, the best from Louisa, I know she needs to feel comfortable, she needs to feel seen, and we have to have good chemistry, right?
Yeah.
He can do all of those in the time that he spends with you. And that's when you guys are physically intimate,
yeah.
Right? Because that's what he wants. So that as a woman, you need to be like, cool, how do I get that commitment from him? What is it that makes him go, this is the woman I want to invest in and be intentional with?
Yeah.
And adding value to his life outside the bedroom, that's where it happens.
That makes so much.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was doing a show in Cardiff and there was this beautiful South African girl that she'd come over to do the show.
Yeah.
It was only 2 months. And we both knew that we were going to be together because she lived in South Africa. I live here. But we had a really nice time together, right?
Yeah.
And even though we both knew that, okay, like there's a expiry date on this situation, every time I went over to hers, she would always cook like dinner in the morning, full English breakfast, every time. She'd offer to wash my clothes, give me a massage here and there. Hey, we've had a long day of rehearsals. Let me give you a massage.
That's lovely. She just does it.
And that's just how she was.
Yeah.
And even though I knew full well that this was not going to be a long-term thing, I started considering it. I was like, maybe I can make this work,
Yeah.
We went to different countries, but she's such a find because she was just adding value in those ways. And this is what I'm saying. I was already in the mindset before of like, we know what it is. We've got 2 months together, etc. We're going to have a nice time. But because of just how she was showing up, I started to reconsider because it was like, this is just us when we're dating. What's it going to be like when she's my girlfriend?
That's lovely. Did you think about like what if you moved in with her and all that?
100%.
Oh wow.
Like you just start thinking about these things as a man. You know the way girls think about when they meet a guy, he's just like amazing. Like, wow, he's attractive, got his life together, he may feel comfortable, such a gentleman. I'm really attracted to him. And you know how girls start to paint this picture?
Yeah.
As a woman, you doing these things makes him paint a picture. And he starts to go, I like how that looks. I like how that feels.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to, honestly, that's what you need to do. So for example, I'll always say to women, it doesn't serve you to sleep with him on the first date. Guys are going to hate me for saying that.
Yeah.
They're going to hate me for saying that because guys will take it all the time. But I genuinely believe if you're looking for something serious, you don't want to do that on the first date, especially if that's the first time you've met, because so many people meet online.
Yeah.
Now, if you have, there's one advantage to being physical with a guy really early on, is that you now have the space to show how you're an asset.
Yeah.
You now have the space to add value to his life in the ways that are meaningful to him.
Yeah.
So, for example, like, let's say you meet a guy, you go home with him, and you're like, okay, like, I was physical with him, it was a bit too soon. How's my course correct?
Yeah.
In the morning, here's what you're going to do. You're going to fold his clothes and put them nice in the pile, right? You're going to cook breakfast for you both, and you're going to let him sleep in.
How lovely.
If he wakes up, even if he's like, yeah, cool, this was just a one night thing, he wakes up, he's going to be like, who is this woman?
Oh yeah, that's true. Who is this person?
Who is this person? He's going to be like, this is a find. Because here's the thing, Louisa, I'm being real with you. Most women are not doing this.
Oh.
So it is really, really easy to stand up. It is really easy for you to be like, for him to go, amongst all these different people I could meet, her.
Yeah.
Because most are not doing it. And the women who do it, get the relationship.
That's really, really interesting. Doing value, yeah. Instead of making their life harder. Because I think as a woman, a lot of the time we sometimes think we're being helpful, but we're not. And so there is as well.
What do you mean? Like what? Can you give an example?
Like, you'd think talking about the relationship has been helpful, for example, or things like that. Just things like that, or like, oh, we're solving a problem if we talk about stuff, and like probably no, is it?
I mean, yeah, it's like if there's an issue, of course, to resolve it, for sure. But that's not what makes him go her.
Yeah. And it's how you say it as well, isn't it? Like your tone of voice.
For sure. But then also as well, if I'm being honest, depending on the conversation, of course, but especially if you're dating where the relationship hasn't been established, the conversation you're having that you feel it's solving it for you. It's usually a conversation to make her feel reassured, to make her feel more secure, which I understand, completely valid, but that's not for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's entering that conversation, be like, this is to make her feel good.
There's one.
She's having questions or doubts, or she feels a level of insecurity. She needs some reassurance. So I need to have this conversation in a way that now she feels secure and reassured. So it's not even for him. It's for her.
Oh my God, that's opened my eyes.
Hope you really enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode where that clip is from, then I want you to click right here where you can watch the full episode. And if you're ready to claim your man today, enroll in my program below, and I'll see you there. Wishing you an amazing day.